If you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus. Why not open your ring terminal and take a quick look?
Alright guys, welcome to BucknGames and you're watching Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I'm doing a free giveaway of this game, so if you'd like to participate, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe onto my YouTube channel and follow me on X. And don't forget to leave a comment, why do you like to win a free copy and what is your most favorite game. I'll announce the winners by the end of this month, so stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, so let's head out. Hang on, I think I have to just check on whether do you have any orders or not. Just a minute. Okay. I mean, I should have some new orders from the main mission, so let's see. No, I guess we don't have any orders. Okay, so let's head out. Alright, let's see. This is the Rainbow Valley. Lost cargo request. This is a side mission. This is also a lost cargo. Okay. There looks like I have to go. There's a package waiting. No, I forgot to deliver it in the last episode. So let's head to that place, and after that maybe I'll do a few more quests, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I can also jump back to the main mission. This place is very steep. I mean, I barely can. Oh, hang on. I can't pick up that cargo. I think I'll have to hop down.
Okay.
Using the tricruiser, I can easily just pick up the cargo while riding it, but with this off-road truck, this thing actually is very handy. It has shelter, but so the cargo won't get damaged during timefall. But at the same side, I have to get down every time I have to pick up a cargo. It shouldn't take long. It's not that far. Alright, so we're almost at the destination. I'll just drop the cargo and get back to taking some more orders and probably end up doing the main mission too. Alright, so activate the terminal, deliver and report. Alright, it's only 1% damage, so that's a good sign.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while I check the orders. Looks downright perfect to me. You certainly are good at what you do. It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us to return the favor with this data. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We've increased the carrying capacity of your floating carriers. Needless to say, this improvement wouldn't have been possible without your contributions. Now, they still require a steady supply of chiral crystals to function, same as before, so don't forget to stock up beforehand. Hope this helps with your future deliveries.
Order completed.
Alright, so we got an upgraded version of that floating carrier. I can fabricate it. No, I think I'll do it later, you know. Right now we don't need a floating carrier. Okay, so head out. And there's my trusty tri-cruiser over there. Okay, so we're now gonna go into this direction. I have to recover some, you know, lost cargo, some candy, I guess. It don't take that long.
Network coverage.
Okay, so this is actually the place where I'm supposed to do the main quest, like the Rainbow Valley quest or something, but okay, so might as well I'll do the main quest since I'm here. Okay, there's a generator nearby.
Good evening, Sam. Thanks for coming to visit.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Yeah, I'll use it, but first I have some lost cargo to deliver.
Thank you for coming to us so late at night. I'll review the orders right now. You have done a staggering amount of work on our behalf. We can only thank you. I believe this data could be of use to you. Take it, with my thanks. We're increasing the amount of materials allocated for your use. Make the most of it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The data I'm sharing with you is for a solar generator that can be attached to your backpack. When equipped, it uses solar power to automatically recharge your batteries over time. It can be a real lifesaver, especially when you're traveling between places you know don't have traditional generators. Try it out, and I know you'll agree.
Alright, since we're done with that, now we can safely take on the main mission. Okay, take on orders. Okay, before that, I think I can craft that. No, where is it? There it is. Okay, solar generator. This is something I really need because, you know, I always was having a problem like if there is no generator nearby, how can I use the battle skeleton? It will run out of charge. So this will be really handy. I guess I'll have to remove any one of these. You know, I don't really like having one of those anti-gravity devices because they help me carry a lot of cargo. I like having two of them. So might as well, I think I am going to be replacing. Let's see, I think I can replace that. Maybe I can just adjust the position a bit. Still not enough. Okay, I'll put it there. Yeah, I don't need that much ammo, to be honest. I'm carrying a lot of weapons. Okay, I'll have to go like this. Okay, I really wanted to carry that ammo pouch, but to be honest, I need a bigger backpack. I'll just have to recycle them into materials. No other option. Okay. Hang on, I forgot to activate the main mission. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so yeah, take on the orders.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I can draw a route, but it's very straightforward, and I'll be taking my off-roader, so I don't know. So you have to go there, take the kangaroo, and then deliver to that facility. All right. They're not enemies. They are just natural hazards, or I guess, I mean, a cliff or slippery rock or something like that. So don't think they will be that much of a trouble.
Commencing route creation.
Except that deep river that's on the way. But using my off-roader, off-road pickup truck, I think I can get away even with deep rivers. Still figuring out the route. I can't decide, like, each and every path is like a very high or very low. So I guess I'll just choose a straightforward path. And yeah, let's finish it. I don't know.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, so let's see some Maple enhancements. Okay, so there are a lot more. Extended like window. These are social stuffs, so won't come in handy. Sharing boost increases the number of objects from other worlds that can be shared within the chiral network. This is this one, strand contract cap boost increases the local number of strand contracts Sam can form. Forming a strand contract strengthens your. I don't care. So these are all social stuff with interacting with other players. I'm playing solo anyways, so I can take these or that one. Skeleton auto assist. This thing can come in handy because obviously when I'm losing balance with heavy cargo, this can actually help me out. No, I don't need these. Actually, if I had enough, I could have taken all the points, but currently I don't.
Thank you.
Okay, so this looks like that animal cage, right? We have to put the kangaroo over there. Okay. Alright, so this is the path, and I can already see that I made a mistake. I should have just stayed on this side of the river. There's a very steep rock over there.
What in the world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Good thing I have this truck with me. With all this natural hazards, fire and all, I don't have to carry a big kangaroo on my backpack along with those bulky cargoes. This truck can come in handy because I just drive my way through. And besides, it's not that far and we have almost 30 minutes left. I think if I stay on this cliff areas, I'll be safe. Those meteorites are falling onto the flat surfaces, I guess. No, I think the fire is spreading all over the place. I have to get out. But I cannot drive faster because I have a lot of cargo and I don't want them to get too much damage. Now where is that kangaroo? That was a close one. It could have just hit me. Okay, so there's the kangaroo. Now I have to find it. Where is it? So let's see.
Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay, so it has been knocked out because of the fire. I thought it would be very difficult to catch it already.
Alright, time to make our getaway.
Just see this cargo. It would have become impossible without a truck. Wait a minute, is my truck on fire?
Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'll try my best. Thank goodness I had this truck with me. You know, come to think of it, DHP Magellan, that ship, it can fly. And it cannot assist me.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Look, it doesn't matter because that DHP Magellan, that huge ship that can fly with the help of, you know, those tar and all. Tarman can, you know, fly it across using the stars, his supernatural hand. And he cannot come until Sam connects everybody with chiral network. So I guess they're useless to me anyways. They were actually more needed in this situation to help me out. Come on, just a spaceship coming on top of us and just taking me along with the pickup truck and the kangaroo. But no, you have to drive across, do the hard work, and then they will come. Okay. Let me check how much damage the kangaroo has. Where is it? This is not that. Where's the kangaroo? Okay. Oh, okay, that. Oh no. You know, I don't think I'll be able to get a S rating this time because of the damage. So as I was saying, this Starman, Fragile, I can guarantee you they are just chilling and watching Sam struggle. Okay, so I think so. They're just enjoying themselves while we get blasted by this meteorite fire. Lou is enjoying because of all this damage Sam is taking. I can guarantee you that he's saying that, take that, Sam. When I was attacked, you didn't save me. Now it's your turn to pay. You left me with Fragile. I guess that's why Lou is enjoying. Anyway, so this truck really came in handy, but unfortunately this fire is just too much. And my cargo, I think, is that the animal? Yeah, I have to go there, animal shelter. Alright. And the kangaroo is constantly taking damage. Okay, just a bit further now.
Okay, just a bit further now.
I'm trying my best to be as slow and steady as possible because rushing would only damage the cargo and the kangaroo, I think.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that using...
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. The Kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The Kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Okay. Got an A rating instead of an S. Still not bad. Okay, so let's fabricate that grenade that I got. There it is. I can take just one will do the trick for now. It's just to distract the enemies. I can put it in my grenade pouch if I do have space. Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's head to the DHP Magellan and see what Fragile has to say. Okay, I still have to make that delivery. I guess I'll do it later. And I've done a lot of the side requests. Only this take out 5 brigands. This I had to do, but currently with all this cargo I'm not doing. And I've delivered that. Okay, a few more aid requests. I will do this in the next video, I guess. Few more to go.
Thanks for stepping up.
Alright, so let's head back to the ship.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
They are not helpful, I can guarantee you that. They can only just give you lectures and long cutscenes. The hard work is up to Sam.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Alright guys, so the video has been more than an hour long for me. I'll try to edit and make it a bit shorter so that you guys don't have to watch the boring car rides. But if that's something you guys are interested and in uncut gameplay and watching the long car rides that I take to each delivery route and deliver even the lost cargo, then comment down below. I will try to make an uncut gameplay, but the videos will be a bit longer, that I can guarantee you. Okay, so I guess I'll be stopping the video here. Thank you for watching. This is BucknGames, and I'll be doing a free giveaway, like I always say, of Death Stranding 2 by the end of this month. So if you would like to participate, then subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on X, and comment down below what is your favorite game and why would you like to win. This is BucknGames. Peace out.